Welcome back to Epic Chiro Kids. We have Peyton McDonough here. This is our 5th episode of Epic Athletes. I've known Peyton since he was in middle school. He was a soccer player, race car driver, started out racing karts when he was 4 years old. He's been racing for over 20 years. He and his brother, his dad, the whole family, mom also started a race team a few years back called M2 Race Team. So he's going to tell us a little bit about his race team and what we do here to help keep him racing and feeling good when he's racing, because every now and then they do have bumps out on the track, but mainly we want to keep him feeling his best so he can perform on the track. So tell us a little bit about your company and what you guys do for your race team.
So our race team, what we do is we travel around the southern regional events and we provide trackside support as well as kart preparation for all different drivers in order to keep them competitive. We sometimes show up around local events as well, and we help other people with our part sales and anything to keep them on the track if they get involved in any kind of accident and they need to get back on track.
Sounds awesome. His dad's an engineer, brother's an engineer. This guy has some engineering background. He's also ready to take the business to the next level because he's studying, getting a business degree, maybe even master's. But with this race team, the sky's the limit. And so we're going to take you into the treatment room, just kind of show you what we do to keep Peyton, his brother Logan, his dad, and mom all out there helping other racers and feeling good while they do help other racers too. So let's go in the treatment room and see what it looks like. All right, so now we're back in the treatment room. We'll show you what the adjustment looks like. We're gonna start just by loosening up Peyton's shoulders here, predominantly with the type of work he does, especially turning wrenches for maintenance of the karts, the cars. They're now racing. Miatas is, I believe, the type of car they're racing these days. And there's all different types of classes of races and things that they go out and work on the weekends. And so we gotta keep Peyton feeling good while he's helping these racers not only know how to get around the track, but also maintain their karts, maintain their cars, and keep everything feeling good. Because if you don't feel good, or if your neck's tight, shoulders are tight, you're probably not gonna get around that track as fast or be able to see what's going on the track. So now we'll take a deep breath in for me. Let it all the way out. Relax those shoulders. Perfect. And deep breath in, all the way out. I was able to meet Mr. Peyton through his parents. We were all CrossFitting together way back when he was a lot younger, so was I. But as we both got older, gotten to know each other better, and I would say that this guy's always given 100%. And the thing I like most about Peyton is his attitude. You can get on your side, Peyton, face me, because it's almost like this guy just doesn't have a bad day. He's always happy, he's always positive, friendly, nice, respectable. You can go that way. So that's the thing we like most about our athletes that have shot videos here for our YouTube channel, is not only do they tear it up, you can go face up as an athlete, but they're also good people. So we like the fact that we could be a part of his race team and almost like a part of a big family. So this is the most important part, I would say, specifically for race car drivers, because they need to have range of motion in their neck, be able to look at all turns, know what's coming from all directions. So we've got to keep his head on straight and keep that range of motion in his neck and keep the tension out of his shoulders so he is able to make those turns and all the other things he likes to do. So now we're going to go in the next room and show you what the stem and muscle scraping looks like. And that's the end of our adjustment. All right, so this is the part of the treatment where we like to get some therapy in on the muscles. We do different types of muscle therapy here. This is E-stem, where we're going to hook him up to relax these muscles that attach on the top of his shoulder blades. We also do muscle scraping, we do dry needling, but for today's visit, we're gonna put a little bit of stem on this muscle. The top kind of runs to the top 3 bones in your neck. So when that shoulder muscle gets tight, it tends to pull the neck tight also. So Mr. Peyton, let me know when you first start feeling that stem. Okay, tell me when it's enough for you. Okay. So we would run this stem for about 8 minutes, and then once we unhook the stem, we'll show you what type of muscle work we'll do after. All right, so now we're back for the muscle scraping. We like to use Graston technique here. So we grab our little blade, a little bit of lotion on it, and we are trying to loosen up this levator scapular muscle, your trap. They both kind of sit in this area. Your trap goes over that levator scapula, but its job is to lift your shoulders up, and so it tends to get really tight. It also attaches to the top 3 bones in the neck, which are responsible for the most rotation of the cervical spine. And so if we can loosen that muscle up, he should have more range of motion to be able to turn his head when he's driving that car, a race cart. And then also when he's helping people, he won't feel that pain. But Peyton started coming in as a younger athlete, a lot more for soccer and different things like that. He also was a skateboarder. This guy has so many talents. We can't even list them all. But I think these days, now that he is in college, he's focusing more on the race car driving and kind of taking the business to the next level by using his brain. So we're excited for the future of this company. And then the next thing we'll show you on Peyton is his forearm. His forearms do tend to get tight. And so that will be the next thing we'll scrape. We'll kind of get a little bit of lotion here and then go over the top. And then your flexors here. And so we would get a really good scraping session in to try to loosen these forearms, so when he's got his hands on that steering wheel or he's turning wrenches in the mechanic side of things, he's not feeling that tightness, numbness, pain in his wrist, in his fingers. A lot of wrist problems, tight hands, tight arms, stem from each side of the forearms. You have your flexors that come off the inside, responsible for flexing the wrist and fingers, and you have the extensors that come off the outside of your elbow that are responsible for extension. So we want to loosen both of them up, and in turn he'll have less hand pain, less wrist pain, less tightness in those forearms and in those biceps. So that is the end of our Graston session, and now we'll go ahead and get back to the exercise room. We want to thank you guys for joining us today with the M2 race team here with Peyton McDonough. We've had a good time in the office. We always do. After we would do the muscle scraping, we would get Peyton on some crossover symmetry bands. We're going to have another video kind of showing you those stretches and exercises we like to do on the symmetry bands. And then we're going to let Peyton tell us, what do you like the most about coming in to DNA Chiropractic and getting adjusted, getting some muscle work done?
Some of my favorite things here is probably the muscle stemming as well as the exercises that we have over here. That really kind of relaxes my muscles and relieves a lot of the tightness that I usually get after racing events. And the little exercises that they tell me to do either at home or if I have the correct equipment helps reduce a lot of the tightness within the muscles, and it allows me to become better prepared for the next upcoming race.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you joining us. We'll let you end it out, Peyton, but thanks for coming into the office today. You can finish it out for us.
All right, thank you so much for letting me come here. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. I want everyone to like and subscribe, and I hope to see all of y'all at the next race event.